Whoever is capable of angering you becomes your master. This is what I want to talk about today in our video together. Hello, my beautiful souls. Doris Victoria here, your soul empowerment and conscious millionaire coach. And as I promised, today we're going to go and see how we can keep your vibration in a higher state, in that state that you choose to be in. So have you ever had a moment in your life where you were walking in a good space, you were grateful, you were thinking about something positive, you were happy, and suddenly someone comes along and says something to you, and boom, your vibration was at the bottom. And you were like, maybe you got really frustrated, or you got really angry, or maybe you even got into an argument with the other person, whatever it was. But think about it for a moment. Whom do you give your power if you allow someone else to kind of jump around with your vibrational frequency? Your vibrational frequency is as I say in every video, it is your highest, it is your most precious currency that you have. That's the only thing that you have control over. Your energy, your vibrational frequency. So you can choose to be in a state of joy, gratitude, happiness, peace, bliss, or you can hang around in the lower vibrational frequencies like frustration, anger, rage, jealousy, powerlessness. Powerlessness, though, is at the lowest of the vibrational scale. So we always have the choice what energy we want to be in. So now imagine for a moment that you meet someone and that person is triggering you in some way, doing something, like a car driver passing you or honking at you for no reason, and you get angry. Whom do you give your power? So how can you deal with such a situation in the future? And I'm going to do a short about this as well, because it's such an important theme. The more of us that are able to keep our vibration in a higher state, the happier the world will be. Imagine what a world it would be where no one would get angry anymore. Not that anger is not allowed, not that sadness or all these low vibrational frequencies are not allowed. They are just as important as all the other happy vibrations. But they become a problem if other people can cause them in you, because if they can, then you are not in your power. That is a perfect sign that you are not standing in your power. You don't have control over your emotions yet, to an extent that you wouldn't allow the other people or situations or cases in your life to have an impact on your vibrational frequency anymore. So just imagine you're walking through life and someone comes to you that triggers you. The next time you feel triggered, the next time you feel like a rage is coming up, or you get, your heart starts racing because this person is really, really triggering a wound within you. Remember this. If this person is able to trigger something within you, it is already something that is within you and that you have been ignoring until now. So what you can do in such a situation, always take a deep breath. The breath is our most inherent medicine. The breath is our most, it is even better than any emergency medicine. Your breath and your tears are your natural medicine. Our bodies have everything within them that we need to heal ourselves. So take a deep breath and then just ask yourself, okay, what is being triggered within me right now? And then if you get an answer, honor that feeling, honor that answer, and tell it, I'll come back to you, I'll look at you, I'll promise. And then maybe you can finish with this other person and continue in your high vibration. And as soon as you have a moment, look into this feeling. Look into what has been triggered. And remember, Rumi had this beautiful poem. The human body, the human being, is like a guest house. It is like a hotel for all emotions, for all feelings. So whenever an emotion, whenever a feeling is knocking at your guest house, allow it in, look at it, offer it a glass of water, do with it what you would do with a guest or with a good friend. Look at it, be with it, communicate with it. What are you here to teach me? What can I learn thanks to your being here? Look at that shadow, look at that emotional energy that was blocked until then within you, and embrace it like you would your friend. And then bring light into it. Just breathe light into it as you look at it. Sometimes it doesn't need more than just looking at it and being present with it. Remember, holding space is such an important thing. Just be compassionately there with yourself as you are breathing in and out. You're breathing light into this feeling. Maybe it is a wound from your childhood. Maybe you haven't been treated with respect when you were little, whatever it is. Just breathe light into that sadness or that anger or whatever it is that you're feeling. And as you breathe out, picture how you're breathing it out, of your being now. And remember that you have evolved over time. You're no longer the same person like you were back then. So now choose, as you're doing this with all your triggers within, choose what you want to be in the future. Whenever you see something that is triggering you, whenever you hear something in the news or whatever, you are the master of your frequency, as long as nothing on the outside world can touch you. Just imagine you have this beautiful protective shell. Not that we are light, we don't really need a protective shell, but sometimes it can be a helpful imagination especially if you have been dealing with a lot of inner triggers still. So if you are one of those that still is dealing with a lot of inner triggers, just imagine this protective shell of light, like a light shield around you, and no lower vibrational frequency from the outside world. May it be the news, may it be an aggressive car driver, may it be whatever it is, an aggressive person on the street, or an unfriendly sales clerk, whatever. Just see yourself in your light, in this beautiful light shield that you have built around you, and how this energy of the other person or the situation is just coming to your shield, trying to knock, but you choose if you want to allow it in or not. You can be a wonderful host for your own emotions, for your own feelings, but whatever is coming from the outside world, you can actually create this shield, this protective shield, and then go within when you're in a safe place and look at it in peace and quiet, breathing into it, and then let it go. So remember, you are the master. And this is not only for anger, this is for anything that saddens you, anything that makes you jealous, anything that brings you back into a feeling of rage. Whatever the energy, whatever the vibration is, whatever is bringing you out of your space where you were, let's say you were in a peaceful, happy space, becomes your master. And now choose wisely. Whom from now on in your life do you want to give your energy to? Whom do you want to be your master? And now remember the ascended masters here on earth who always said life is about mastery. And I want to finish this short video today with something that I shared in one of my shorts lately. If you haven't been looking at my shorts, please subscribe so that you wouldn't miss one of those notifications. I'm doing a motivational short now every day. Every morning you can become inspired if you want, if you choose so. So remember this, consciousness is not merely a thought. Consciousness is the awareness behind thought. It is the eternal observer within you that is seeing beyond the illusion of this material world. The more you become aware of your own awareness, the more you awaken. And with this, my dear ones, Have an amazing day. Oh, and by the way, I can take one more client into my schedule right now. If you need help mastering your life, mastering your emotions, mastering yourself, mastering whatever it is, I can take one more person into my client schedule right now. You know that the first session is always free. We're getting to know each other. We will see if we're a vibrational match. Thank you so much. Just leave me a message underneath this video and we will be in touch. Thank you also for liking, for subscribing, for commenting on this video. Your comments, your likes, it means so much to me. And thank you for watching this, because the more of us who become aware, the more awakened this world can exist. Have an amazing day. Bye for now.